From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local the LA Unscripted way from A1 Party Rentals in Covina. According to the calendar, it is time to get down, and whether you are throwing a Barbie-themed birthday party, hosting a bougie backyard barbecue, or getting ready to fet the soiree of the season, you are officially invited to the best-kept party secret in town. Hi everyone, I am the hostess with the mostest, Dana Devon, and for the next half an hour, I have the 411 on how to save cash while throwing the most liked Insta-lasting bash. Now, let's party.
I've done Super Bowl games. I've done parties at the Playboy Mansion. We've done the Olympics in '84. Anything from little backyard parties to huge concerts at stadiums.
So just this past year, we brought in a lot of new lounge furniture to add to our inventory, bringing in a lot of different colors, a lot of different metals, different types of materials. So we're able now to offer a variety of selection of colors and patterns and different vignettes for our clients to design, any type of setup that they're looking for.
In terms of trends, what are you seeing more of nowadays?
So what we're seeing a lot more of is most people are going away from the traditional tables with linens. We have a glass tabletop. This one back here is a marble tabletop. This is a big trend too. Before kids stuff was very basic, and now kids tables are getting just as fancy as everyone else's.
What kind of event do you see here?
This type of event set up here, these would go great for a summer party, wine tasting.
Yes.
Even maybe like a summer bridal party.
Yeah, I feel very outdoors when I see this. Like fresh air. Okay, tell me about what we're standing in right now. This is so nice.
This is a outdoor, indoor, could be either or, but a nice little vignette set up that we did at the Rose Bowl for a wine festival.
I could see like a bridal shower even out here.
Exactly, yes. We can change the
flowers.
The flowers. We can try to create something that fits every type of event and different setups.
The great thing here at A1 is our showroom is a working showroom. So, we always invite clients in to come and set up a table. We can pull these black chairs out, put a white one in.
I didn't know that people could come in and do it right here.
Yes, yeah, right here.
So they can experiment with different chargers and different linen.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Now, when people look at this, they're like, okay, there's no way I could afford to have a seating area at my wedding. What do you say to them?
The great thing with here at A1, so a lot of people always ask us what packages do you guys have? Where does the pricing start? Everything is all itemized. So whether you want to do one couch, two couches, we're able to accommodate everybody and their budget.
The way I work, you come to me and you tell me what you're thinking, right? And then knowing what I know and what is available to me, then I make that. We'll produce it for you. We'll put together a CAD drawing and say, look, this is what we can do. On behalf of A1 Party Rentals, I want to thank you and invite you to come celebrate with style. If you call in and mention LA Unscripted, we will do a 10% discount on our new furniture line.
So, want to impress your guests? Well, tell them talk show host and EGOT winner Jennifer Hudson had a remarkable conversation with News Nation's Nicole Burley in A1's new and exclusive Golden Thrones. And don't forget, mention Unscripted for 10% off. Okay, Unscripters, I'm sure you know I love a good party. And you know what every off-the-hook shindig starts with? A hat. And now I'm passing mine to another party animal, Doug Kolk, with the deets on showing up dapper.
For 50 years, Baron Hats has been making custom hats, many of them for the Hollywood elite. For the last 25, Mark Mejia has been the master hat maker. And I'll tell you, I don't know if there's a hat he can't make.
This is the showroom for Baron Hats here in DTLA. This is where you can come and actually pick something out, have a selection, maybe make some different choices on brim width, crown height, and so we can pick and make the right hat custom for you.
You've made all these hats handmade?
Oh yeah, every one of these are all handmade.
So one thing I'm noticing in your showroom is all these films. Quentin Tarantino films, we're looking at Western films, Jim Carrey in The Mask. Are you responsible for these hats?
Yeah, these are hats I've made, yeah, sure.
I mean, this looks like you're Hollywood's go-to hat maker.
Yeah, right, yeah, that's what we do. I mean, that's 70% of what we do is motion picture, television, commercials.
So there's not many like you.
Not like this. And there's the beginning of the actual blocking of a hat. This is the beginning. It comes over to this table and we can do all kinds of things with it. And there you have a fedora, Doug.
Oh man, I like it.
And here you go, Doug. You ready?
I like this. Is there like a Fred Astaire thing you got?
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah,
I feel like a different person.
I love it.
Best part about hats, they never go out of style. And here at A1 in Covina, their party preps don't either. So come on in and look around before you send out an Evite for anything. And remember, never show up empty-handed. Now Jasmine Simpkins with a jackpot.
LA Unscripted, it's time to put your pinkies up and sip some tea with me right here inside Mingle's Tea Bar.
Mingle's Tea Bar is a nice gym located in the city of Inglewood where we do premium loose leaf teas, homemade desserts, some coffee drinks, and a lot of events. Years ago, my mom and my aunt and I, we had a tea house, but it was primarily to teach young girls about etiquette, how to have a high tea luncheon, and we closed that business down. And then years later, I thought, oh my goodness, I need to go back into tea. I noticed that there was a difference between coffee drinkers and tea drinkers. Coffee drinkers, they want it hot, they want it fast, they want it to go. But tea drinkers, they want to sit, they want to relax, they want to sip, and they want to take in the experience. We have everything from something that tastes like fruity Kool-Aid for the novice who wants to try tea for the first time, all the way to, we have one called Endurance, which is a pu'er tea, which is very highly caffeinated, but it also has ashwagandha root.
Well, I'm excited to have a tea party with you here in the garden. So thank you for inviting LAU to sip some tea with you.
Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I learned about different blends to put together to bring different tastes, to bring different health benefits. And we literally went from having like 10 varieties of tea to now I think I have close to 40.
You're like a teologist.
Yeah, sometimes I say that. And I love that. I get customers that'll come in and they'll say, do you have anything for this? And I'm like, oh yeah, I do. Today I have two different blends. Both have a rooibos tea blend. This one is our Apricot Escape, which also has apricots in it, lemongrass, and apples. And this one is Kauai Cocktail, which has black currant, black cherries, and pineapples, along with the hibiscus and the rooibos tea blend.
I will be honest, I'm a coffee drinker, so I appreciate that you're starting me off with,
Absolutely.
you know, the beginner tea.
The beginner tea.
I love the flavor profile.
Yes.
It's very fruity, but it's not overpowering. I feel like I don't need any sugar or sweetener at all.
Our teas are so amazing that you can steep them twice and have the same flavor. Once you come here, you feel like family. There's no stranger once you cross our door.
You know what I always say, you gotta fight for your right to party, and don't miss more ways to have a ball without breaking the bank when LA Unscripted from A1 Party Rentals is back before the champagne chills. And speaking of, it's party season, but weddings and anniversaries don't have to leave you crying when the music stops. Welcome back to LA Unscripted, everyone. I'm Dana Devin, and we are at Party Central in Covina, A1 Party and Event Rentals, where they want you to have a good time all of the time. And since we at LAU support small and local businesses, they support you right back. Book with A1 and mention us for 10% off. We know how to party, right? And so does our next sponsor.
Dating back to the 20s, West Hollywood has been known for their inclusivity, and this year's Pride celebrations definitely have something for everyone.
West Hollywood is so great because literally and figuratively, we're the center of Los Angeles. You look at our history with gay, lesbian, LGBTQ lifestyle, etc. This is really the heart of the city. We have over 300 restaurants, nightclubs, bars. It's a fun place to hang out. It's a natural place to have Pride celebration every year, and we're really looking forward to welcoming everybody this year. The history of West Hollywood really started back in the 20s, and I think it was a part of Los Angeles where people could come here and kind of be whomever they wished to be, even back then. But we also had people moving here because they felt they could be themselves, and I think that's really where the gay lifestyle started in West Hollywood. So we're super happy to be hosting West Hollywood WeHo Pride again in June. I think it's great this year because all the shackles of COVID seem to be behind us now. So we're really looking forward to having a wonderful, big, full-blown celebration June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in West Hollywood. Great entertainment. We've got a wonderful selection of artists performing at West Hollywood City Park. We've got our Dyke March. We've got our Pride Parade, which happens on Sunday, which is one of the most exciting things that we have in the city, and something we're certainly really well known for. But Pride here really isn't just those 3 days, it's really 40 days because we start Pride celebration in West Hollywood on May 22nd, which is Harvey Milk Day. And we've got a great celebration in the city all the way through the end of June of arts and entertainment, really the history of how that is tied to the LGBTQ movement and lifestyle. It's celebrated all month of June, really from May 22nd to June 30th, so big celebration going on. Even people in Southern California just looking for a getaway, it's a great place to come. We've got 21 hotels, anywhere from, reasonably priced, 3-star properties, all the way up to really super luxurious new 5-star properties.
So you mentioned all these great West Hollywood hotels, but we're in a really great one right now. Tell me about it.
Sure, we're at the London West Hollywood, which is one of our most iconic properties, absolutely beautiful, all suite property. Their smallest room is 700 square feet. They also have the largest suite in all of Los Angeles, the Vivian Westwood Suite on the top floor, 11,000 square feet. So it's a wonderful, wonderful home, if you will.
Yeah.
Certainly a great place to stay, one of our most popular hotels.
And it's in the heart of West Hollywood,
It's
right?
right in the middle of it, yeah, right on Sunset Boulevard. If you go to visitwesthollywood.com, and you book a 2-night stay or longer at any one of our 21 hotels, you get an automatic $100 credit added to your room, a credit to your room, which is great. So you can enjoy drinks with your friends, maybe before you go out, maybe enjoy a light meal, etc. on us, which is great. A wonderful reason to come and stay in West Hollywood and stay at one of our beautiful hotels. West Hollywood is welcoming and accepting of everybody. In fact, we really celebrate diversity here. So we like having people that are different from us, and we really welcome them, and they do feel welcome here.
There is so much to celebrate in SoCal, and our dance card still has some room, so don't party on without us. LA Unscripted from A1 Party Rentals is back before the confetti flies. From epic events to intimate get-togethers, it is the season to celebrate. So cheers from A1 Party Rentals in Covina. This is the spot to elevate any of your rental needs.
We can do like on the couches, customize the little pillows with their name on it, company logos. We do a lot of branding for corporations where we use their logos on top of the cocktail tables, just backdrops for bars.
All right, what else does every party need? Cake.
I'm Chef Barb with B Suite in West LA. And Dana, I dare you to be sweet. I have your favorite, your Lucky Charms cake. Be sweet, the letter B, it's because I'm Barb and my last name is Batiste. And my dad always used to tell me I was sweet.
One of the things that I loved walking in here, the first thing that struck me is the bright, vibrant colors.
Colors I feel like are so inviting. It draws you in. I mean, not only should it look great, right? Because you eat with your eyes, but it's also got to taste really good.
So this is Cookie Crisp.
You're gonna help me drizzle that. We're gonna finish it up.
No one
with
ever trusts me with stuff like
chocolate
this.
ganache.
Oh, this is heaven.
Cut into that, there's a surprise color in there.
First of all, you have to try the Cookie Crisp. Oh, hold on, you have to get the perfect bite. Ready? Every kid in America would die over this cake.
I I had the help of my business partner. We always think about all the things that we grew up with that we love so much. He has a love for cereal. I have a love for everything sweet. I love cakes. I would say I'm a cakeaholic.
It's been hard for me to take my attention off this. I literally eat Lucky Charms for dinner. And then the fact that she made a Lucky Charms cake, I'm dying.
Just for you.
You have to get a marshmallow in every bite. Oh my God.
And I've been baking since I was 7 years old. Cookies, cakes, and you know, all the classic things. I was born in the Philippines. I came to the United States when I was a year old, and my grandmother, my mom, my aunt, who still actually lives with us, she's in her 80s, and they have all taught me to make Filipino food and Filipino desserts.
You know, in any kind of gathering, I'm basically like an unsupervised 2-year-old at a birthday party. You know my motto, the more dessert, the better.
We used to joke around about retiring one day and opening a record shop, and this is sort of a way to sort of meet in the middle. Hi, I'm Julian Petty, the co-owner of All Chill. All Chill combines and marries my wife's love for ice cream, which she makes, and my love for hip hop, which I curate at the shop. So we run different exhibits where we may highlight a hip hop artist. We've highlighted Slick Rick, we've highlighted Tribe Called Quest, we've highlighted Snoop Dogg, and what I mean by highlight, we'll have memorabilia, we'll have merchandise, we'll have posters, and these are things that you just can't find everywhere. So we try to create an experience, something like a museum, but not that serious.
How did you guys come up with the name, All Chill?
Man, I think it was just Janelle.
I was co-owner of a chocolate company, and we had an event, our whole display melted, and my partner, who was a chef, made popsicles basically with ingredients that we were already using for our truffle centers. And she said, well, what if we call it All Chill? I thought it made sense when we were talking about opening our ice cream shop. We are residents of Leimert Park, and my family has been here since the 40s. And there's also a tradition of mom and pops. There's an appreciation for the mom and pop shops in this community. I make all of the ice cream, I come up with the flavors, friends will have ideas, my children have come up with some of the flavors, and I experiment until it's right. I have traditional recipes like our sweet cream, or vanilla, chocolate, and then we get more adventurous into the whiskey praline or saffron and pistachio.
This is like some seriously good ice cream, guys.
All in the ingredients, organic sugar, organic cacao powder, really taking the time to focus on quality ingredients because we deserve it.
The overall goal is to put smiles on faces. That's the overall goal.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for toys. And now here is the best spot to shop.
The best kind of toys, for my opinion. We sell nothing that plugs in. It's all interactive. Classic, vintage would be two names that I would assign to anything in here. Hi, I'm Don Kipper. Welcome to Kip's Toyland, LA's oldest toy store. We are in the original farmer's market at the corner of 3rd and Fairfax. Kipper, that's our last name. Kip's was originally opened October 1st, 1945 by my dad when he was discharged from the Army. He was a prisoner of war and a pilot and wanted to do something fun with the rest of his life. So he went into the toy business. Lincoln Logs, these were popular when I was little. That's a while ago. I actually started working here when I was about 9, and unfortunately found my way to do other things because I thought that I don't want to work here. Only to discover when my dad was 95, and I thought, you know, it's time for him to kind of enjoy a little bit of quiet time. So I came in full time and kind of took the baton from him. Right now, Lily, my daughter, is our buyer and general manager of the store. Ant farm. Everybody had an ant farm. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Over the last couple of years, people are looking for things that are nostalgic, that are grounded, that, you know, that are real to them. Some of them changed, and some of them have been popular since Slinky, for example. Slinky was invented in 1945, same year we opened, We still sell them all day long and people love them. And of course there are the new things. There's Barbie is constantly coming out with something new. Coco Melon is a very popular thing. Legos. What keeps us going is little kids and their eyes. A lot of kids don't know about a toy store. They go to a big box store and there's an aisle of this kind of toy. It's a special place, certainly to our family, and we hear all day long from customers how they enjoy it. And there are customers that have come in here and say, you know, my grandparents brought me here and this is my granddaughter. So we span all kinds of different eras in a family, and that's very gratifying. I'm enjoying it very much, and hopefully we'll have another 77 years here.
We did it, Buttercup! LAU knows how to party thanks to A1. Thank you so much to the Covina Party Starters. And remember, when planning your next event, drop our name for a 10% discount off their new furniture line. And don't forget our invite. Where will we be next? Somewhere local and amazing, of course. We'll see you next time. Mwah.